Alright guys, so this is going to be a second part for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What's the gossip on you and things that you should know. Now for some of you guys, other than people see you as someone who's very religious, I'm also seeing that some people saying things like you have this, I don't know why I'm getting shallow-minded. Like you're not able to see the full pictures because you've been stranded by your spirituality or your spiritual visions. That's what I'm getting. Like for example, you're not willingly to take a new path or new adventure because you thought that it's not the time yet, or something like there's no yet divine timing, it's not yet come to fruition, or something like that, for example. And people sees that as a way that you limiting yourself. I'm getting some of you you practice discernment as well due to this spirituality thoughts or spirituality journey that you are in. Makes you extremely cautious, so very guard up against people. I feel like some of you here, hold on, I feel like I'm getting something. I need to clarifying the World card. We have Two of Swords. Yeah, what I'm trying to say is I feel like some of you guys, you do have a love suitors, okay, but for some reason you are actively blocking these people away from you because either you're not ready again. Something that you learn from spirituality is kind of limiting your point of view. It kind of make your point of view a little bit shallow. I'm getting here, even though you actually supposed to find a lot of joy in happiness, but it seems like you live in fear because for you it's not yet the divine timing. Okay, the divine timing is not yet come to fruition, or you taking too much time on busy repairing yourself, focus on shadow works, more on yourself, more on individualistic, instead of trying to living in the moment. Yeah, especially if you guys know that you have these love suitors, they might feel like you live in fear. I'm also getting that you guys can recognize red flags when it comes to dating and stuff, so it makes this group of people, especially if you have love suitors, feel uncomfortable because you seems to know everything, and it's really hard for them to not mess up because it feels like you expecting them to be perfect or knowing things what they did was wrong, what they did is wrong towards you. You come across as somebody who extremely woke and enlightened, and I feel like it kind of disturbed and intimidating to people, not just to your love suitors, but also people, especially if not just your love suitors, but if you're already in established connection, or within the families, co-workers, people might have trouble to behave in certain ways because you're going to label them. It's really difficult to treat this connection like normal. They have to be perfect all the time. They cannot make mistakes, regardless whether in an established connection or you're single, you have a lot of love suitors, or relationship between family, friends, co-workers, bosses. Everybody have to behave certain ways. That's what I'm getting with this World card. In a ways, people do see you as someone who wise, someone who very mature, but at the same time, they have to behave certain manner or it's going to disappoint you some way. I'm getting that they feel intimidated by you guys because you are you guys are woke, you are enlightened, you know what's the red flags, the green flags, and all that stuff. So it's really difficult for people to behave. Some people do see that you guys are actually very witchy. To clarify the High Priestess, we have the Tower card here. Something about your spirituality helps you to learn few things about yourself. For some of you guys, you accepting your weaknesses, your flaws, your issues. You seems to be don't mind being vulnerable. People talk about that because they might see, for those who are not into spirituality, they might see you as someone who very weak because you come across as very vulnerable with your emotions. For those who knows about spirituality, they get intimidated because they cannot come towards you without proper behavior, without proper ways, because you're gonna call them out. That's why I'm getting with the tower here. If they don't come right, they cannot come towards you at all. For some of you, I'm getting that you learn to love yourself a lot, and people get offended because you are not like them. Like, you have your own, you kind of out of the league. There, some of them, I'm getting that they're saying things like you guys pretend to be better than them, because you seems to know a lot about spirituality, about yourself. You don't mind being vulnerable. You're very transparent with yourself, and a lot of people are not equipped to face stuff like this because they're not ready. So because they don't understand how this thing works, they end up saying things like you pretend that you're better than them. For some of you, you come across as somebody who they cannot lie to you, they cannot cheat on you in any way, shape or form, they cannot acting shady towards you because you're gonna cut them off, and that scares them a lot. Some people say that you guys are very egotistical. All right, whether you are spiritually inclined or not, you come across as very spiritual, come across as somebody who's very egotistical. That pissed off some people, if I'm being honest, because when I look at the Emperor card, I'm getting that some people saying, especially at workplace, yeah, people saying things like you're very egotistical, you want things to be done in your way. Also, I'm hearing that you guys came across as superficial at workplace. You don't mind if people doing good, but you don't like people doing better than you. That's what I'm getting as well. Like, are you jealous or envious person? Now, what things that you should know is that, again, this is coming from love, related to love. I'm getting here mostly. There's somebody here who highly attracted to you. This person, they're very strategic, okay? The reason why they're being so strategic is because they want to get your attention so that you would choose them instead of somebody else. This person is they are competing with somebody else in order to get your attention. So they're going to be very strategic. I'm getting here. They're gonna try to push you to the corner and make you try to make some decision in regards to them. They're gonna force you to choose them instead, I'm getting. So be aware of this person, okay? They come across as very control freak. Yeah, they don't mind playing dirty with the Five of Swords here. They don't mind playing mind games in order to get your attention, in order to win this. It's a very highly competitive person. For some of you, this could be your co-workers or your boss. They don't want you doing very well than them, so they're going to compete with you. And I feel like for some of you guys, that happen at your workplace. People challenging your authority, people questioning your credibility, people try to twist your words, people try to mimic your energy, stealing your ideas, especially at work. So be aware of that. Okay, so let's see what's that moon is before we end this readings. What's with the moon here, Spirit? We have Three of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Three of Wands. Now for some of you guys, I feel like something will be revealed here. that somebody would like to work these things out, especially when it comes to romantic sense. They would like to work these things out, the connection they have with you. I feel like they are waiting for your response. I'm getting here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. For some of you, it's you waiting for their response. Now for some of you guys as well, I'm getting you guys have a choice when it comes to your job, whether you want to settle at the new job locally or you have to travel and find a job at the foreign land. Either ways, if I can see here, because we have 2 and 3 of Pentacles, one job you're gonna get less paid, another one is that it's slightly better than the one that get less paid. Okay, it's slightly better, that's what I'm getting, but I'm not sure whether it's a local or a foreign, in the foreign land job opportunity. So you guys will be thinking heavy about these 2 particular job or these job offers. Okay, for some of you guys, it's about your health regime. Some people here need going to spend time with the doctors, with therapies and whatnot. For some reason, I'm getting here as well, some people going to get a therapy sessions. This is the part where you're going to unlearn things that you learned since you were a kid. I don't know why I'm getting that, even though actually it's a pentacles, it's wands, it's moon card. Something here will reveal, but somehow it connected to your health issues, something to do with your health. Now another group of you guys, there's a boss here, definitely going to release some sort of a statement or evaluation reports, whether they want to choose you or somebody. There's some sort of a strong competition here between you and someone at workplace to be their successor. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so be aware of this type of news or statements given by your boss. I feel like it's going to reveal who's going to be the successor, or you guys going to receive 2 separate jobs. One is locally nearby your place, another one is you need to, travel, and you have to make a choice. You're gonna make a choice based on the salary. Either it's getting less paid but you seems to have more freedom, or more or less the same and slightly better salary, except it's probably you have to travel, or like maybe it's in a local. It depends on the situation that you are in. Okay, so you have a lot of choices here. Alright guys, for some of you, this is about surgery. I'm getting something to do with the healthcare, like whether you want to do some surgery or not. I'm also hearing life support, so yeah, there's that. Okay, so this is all I can get for you guys. Please do check the placement as a free insight, and I see you guys next time. Bye guys.